Hey guys, it's Jessica, the other half of Jessica and Cody here with another reaction. This is to Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 7. I've got 3 episodes left, and I have been told Episode 9 and Episode 10 are really intense, and lots of stuff happens in it. So, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. But we are not there yet. We are on Episode 7. And I've really been enjoying this season so far, so without further ado, let's get this reaction started, and I will see you on the other side. You're alive? God damn, I thought he died. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen you.
How many men did it take to cut you down?
Just one.
Well, it was a girl, so.
You must have been some kind of monster.
He was a woman.
Brienne's a badass.
Gods aren't done with you yet.
I've heard that before. Man was talking about a different god, though.
Well, maybe he was right. I don't know much about the gods.
You're in the wrong line of work.
Oh, there's plenty of pious sons of bitches who think they know the word of God or gods. I don't. I don't even know their real names. Maybe it is the Seven. Or maybe it's the old gods. Or maybe it's the Lord of Light. Or maybe they're all the same fucking thing. I don't know. What matters, I believe, is that there's something greater than us. And whatever it is, it's got plans for Sandor Clegane.
You didn't know me back in my time. You don't know the things I've done.
I've heard stories.
If the gods are real, why haven't they punished me?
They have.
The king mentioned that since your reunion, you haven't joined him in the marriage bed.
No.
You have a duty, Your Grace. To your husband, your king, your country. To the gods themselves.
It's just the desires that once drove me no longer do.
Congress does not require desire on the woman's part. Only patience. The king must have an heir if we are to continue our good work.
Forgive me. Sometimes the true path is hard to find.
Hard to find, and harder still to walk upon. But you've made great progress. I only pray your grandmother follows your lead.
What?
My grandmother?
Why are you bringing her into this?
Yes. The Queen of Thorns is a remarkable woman, a strong woman, and an unrepentant sinner. You must teach her the new way, as she taught you the old. Or I fear for her safety, body and soul.
I will never leave you. Never.
You must.
You need to leave the city. Oh?
Go home.
Oh, what's your slipper?
Find comfort in prayer and good works. The Mother watches over us all.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a rose. Oh, that's our family sigil, I think, isn't it?
I expect to command all the Lannister forces before long. You can be the right hand I lost.
You promised me a lordship and a castle and a highborn beauty for a wife.
And you'll get all three. A Lannister always
Don't
pays...
say it. Don't fucking say it.
far as I understand, you're a Snow, and Lady Sandra is a Bolton. Or is she a Lannister? I've heard conflicting reports.
I did what I had to do to survive, my lady. I am a Stark. I will always be a Stark.
If you say so. In any case, you don't just want my allegiance, you want my fighting men.
Ramsay Bolton cannot be allowed to keep Winterfell, my lady. It is our duty to stop him. Even more so because he holds our brother Rickon Stark as prisoner. How many fighting men can we expect?
"62.
62?
62.
We are not a large house, but we're a proud one. And every man from Bear Island fights with the strength of 10 mainlanders.
Well, I
If
guess
they're
that's
half
something.
as ferocious as their lady, the Boltons are doomed.
As long as I'm standing, the war is not over. This is my home. I was born in this castle, and I'm ready to die in it. So you can either attack, or try to starve us out. We have enough provisions for 2 years. Do you have 2 years, Kingslayer?
I don't think so.
You clearly have no intention of saving your men's lives. Why did you come treat with me?
Sieges are dull. And I wanted to see you in person, get the measure of you.
Well, now you have.
Aye, now I have. I'm disappointed.
You think Uncle Euron's hunting for us?
Of course he is. As long as we're alive, we're a threat.
They'll find us.
It's a great big world, and we have fast ships. Drink.
Yep.
I don't want any.
I don't care what you want. Drink. Drink
Chug
it
it.
all. You're Ironborn, Theon. I know you've had some bad years.
Some bad years?
But I'm tired of watching you cower like a beat dog. Drink the goddamn ale.
I like her. A lot.
Now listen to me. I need you. The real Theon Greyjoy, not this rat shit pretender. Can you find him for me? Drink.
I really, really
You
like
escaped,
her.
you hear me? You got away and you're never going back. We'll get justice for you.
If I got justice, my burnt body would hang over the gates of Winterfell.
Fuck justice then, we'll get revenge. Drink. Listen to me. If you're so broken that there's no coming back, take a knife and cut your wrists. End it. But if you're staying, Theon, I need you. We're gonna sail to Marine. We're gonna make a pact with this Dragon Queen. And we're gonna take back the Iron Islands. Are you with me? Are you really with me?
Please stay with her, Theon. She's an amazing person. Oh, yay! I love them. Oh,
Now,
I really, really do.
Since it's my last night ashore for a long while, I'm gonna go fuck the tits off this one.
Nice moment's over.
So Davos is the reason I'm standing here talking to you, and he served Stannis for years.
Stannis, who lost the Blackwater, who murdered his own brother, who doesn't have a head. It's not enough. We need more men.
There's no time.
If we went down to Castle Curwen, I know that Lord Curwen...
We fight with the army we have.
Who are you writing to, Sansa? All I can think of is Littlefinger, but... Damn, is that who she's writing to? Oh, fuck.
Do you have any horses?
No horses. No gold. No steel.
Food then.
protecting the people is hungry work.
I'm sure it is. You're welcome to stay for supper, but we have hungry mouths here.
Who are these guys?
Stay safe. The night is dark and full of terrors.
Sweet girl.
Oh my god, damn. Oh boy. Whew. Jesus. She thinks she's dead, but she's not. At least not yet. Oof. Oh boy. Why is nobody helping you? You are bleeding on the streets. Jesus, this town sucks. Do they not have a doctor? Oh my god. Somebody fucking help. Stop staring at her! Somebody help her! Oh my god. I don't want her to die. Oh, damn it. Oh. Well, something's up. Oh. Who killed him? What? Was it the two guys on horseback? They didn't have any weapons. Why did you kill them? They were nice. Oh, what the hell? He just cannot catch a break. Oh my god. Oh no, it's the nice guy. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Damn. So was it the guy on horseback that did this? What the hell? Yeah, that's right. You go. You do that, dude. This episode was so good. Oh my god. So for starters, the Hound is alive? I thought he was dead. Like, deader than a doornail did. Wowza. Okay. He was saved by... I don't know who he was saved by. Did they ever say their names? Or they probably did. I don't know. He was saved by, Odin from American Gods. That's how I know that actor. And he's helping them build something. I don't really know what they were trying to build, but he's helping them build, and they're talking about, oh, when I found you, you were half dead. I'm like, yeah, I thought he was dead. And in gratitude, he's like helping them fix, or not fix, but build their thing. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. He's got like a makeshift family now, sort of. We see Margerie and the High Sparrow talking. They talk about how she has not joined the marriage bed since they got, like, or since she got freed. And she's like, oh, the desires that ruled me haven't ruled me since. And he's like, the king needs an heir. And I'm like, okay, the king does need an heir, but I would not do it because of you telling them to. And then he, like, brings her grandmother into it. I'm like, what? And then he's like, your grandmother is a lovely woman, but she has sinned. Okay. No. Do not bring her into this. No. So basically, Margerie goes to talk to her grandmother, and the grandmother's like, I will not leave you, I will not leave you. She's like, you have to leave, you have to leave. And then she, like, slips her a note, and I'm like, oh, Margerie, what are you doing? Oh my god. So is she, like, lying? Is she, like, bullshitting the High Sparrow? So finally, Lady Olenna agrees to leave, and as she leaves the room, she, like, looks at the note in the hallway, and it ends up being, like, a rose, which I think is their house sigil, or their house crest, or something along those lines. I was like, ah! So she's totally bullshitting the High Sparrow. That's hilarious. Oh, man. I hope she doesn't get hurt for that, or that he doesn't find out. That'd be, damn, she's amazing. We see that, Jaime and Bronn they're somewhere where the Blackfish, Sansa's uncle, is. Walder Frey's sons are there with his nephew, I think. The guy that married his daughter, whatever her name was, Rosalind or something. Yeah, he's there, and they keep threatening to kill him. He's like, go ahead, do it. And they don't. I'm like, oh, okay. And then Jaime orders them to give him a bath, get him some food, because he's gonna be the one, like, ruling the castle soon, or something along those lines. And then he goes and talks to the Blackfish, and Blackfish is like, we have provisions for 2 years. Do you have 2 years? And he's like, well, why did you come out here? He's like, I came to see you, and I'm disappointed. I'm like, oh, okay. Damn, he's disappointed in Jaime. Wowza! I was not expecting that. We see Jon and Sansa. They are going around trying to get help from the houses to help fight Ramsay. They get 62 men from Lyanna Mormont. She's adorable, and I love her. And she's like, they're like, 62 men, and she's like, the men that are in this house fight as strong as 10 men, or something along those lines. I'm like, oh, okay. So if they really do fight like that, you got a pretty good set of people, but not very many. So they got 2,000 wildlings and 62 Terminators, I guess. They go to a couple of other houses who both say no. I cannot remember the name of the guy that said no, but basically after he was told that the bulk of the army was wildlings, he was like, yeah, no, get out. We've been fighting wildlings for years. I'm not gonna help them. Get out. So that was disappointing. And Sansa is looking a little, she's not looking pleased, like, not one bit. She's not happy. We see Theon and Yara. Oh my god, Theon and Yara. Where do I even begin? I love them both so much. They're like in this tavern, basically. Their last night on land before they sail off to somewhere. At the start, I didn't know where they were going. But basically, Yara's talking to Theon. She's like, drink the ale. I need the old Theon. If you're really dead, just slit your wrist. Because she didn't want to see him suffer. She really cares about him. She really does. I love them. So, and then she tells him, I need you because we're going to go sail across to Meereen and help Dany. And I'm like, ah! Well, she didn't call her Dany. She called her the Dragon Queen or something. So I'm like, ah, yay! Theon and Yara, yes! Woohoo! Yay, 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 yay. So Theon, agrees to help her. And then they had a really sweet moment. And then the sweet moment was over because she's like, I'm gonna go have sex with this person because it's my last night on land. I'm like, oh, okay, well, nice moment's over. But there was a nice moment, so yay. We see Sansa and Jon get back to the camp. Sansa is, again, she's not super pleased. She's, like, really annoyed almost. And Jon has Sir Davos as his, I guess, like, advisor. And she's like, he was with Stannis, and Stannis is dead, and we don't have enough men. And he's like, we gotta go to Winterfell with the men we have, and she's not having it. And she goes and she sends a letter to somebody. I have a feeling it's Littlefinger, because I'm like, who else would she be sending a letter to? But also, no, it's Littlefinger. No. We see back with Sandor, two men on horseback come and talk to the group. I don't know who they were. They were like, do you have any horses? And he's like, we don't have any horses. We don't have any steel. We don't have any money. I'm like, why are these two people here? I don't trust them. What? And then they leave. And I'm like, oh, okay. So at first I was like, that's the end of it then. They're not gonna be back. And we'll get back to that in a moment, because we see Arya. She's in a city, just kind of chilling, and the waif finds her, and he's like, Argh! She like stabs her, because at first she looks like an old lady, but then as she like stabs her, her face like turns back into the wraith, and Arya's like, Bruh! And she like parkours off the wall into the river, and the wraith thinks she's dead, but she's not, at least not yet. So Arya gets out of the water and she's like walking around. I'm like, why are all you people just staring at her, not helping her? Because they're all like, ooh, they're like, they see her, but nobody helps her. And I think she collapses on the road. I'm not 100% sure because it kind of zoomed out. I'm like, I don't know where she is. Where is she in this group of people? Did she pass out? Did she sit down? What's going on? So hopefully she gets help at some point. I really, really hope so. We see back to the Sandor or the Hound thing. We see he's like chopping wood. That's like his thing. He went back to the group and they are all dead. Like they have all been slaughtered. It's like, oh my god! And then Odin is like hanging. He's dead. I'm like, what the hell? Was the guys on horseback? Who were they? Did they like ever reveal their names? What? So he's super pissed, and he like grabs his axe and he like walks off. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You better go do something, Sandor. So yeah, this was a really good episode. It revealed some stuff, like AKA the Hound is alive. I mean, hello, I was not expecting that. This episode, oh man, it was so good. I really, really liked it. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. I have all of my social media included on my Patreon page. You can be an early access viewer and see videos early. And as always, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will see you here soon with a new video. Bye!